They fired their GM, Mike McCagnon, and named new coach Adam Gase the acting GM. There has been apparent friction between the two for months, and yesterday it was reported that they butted heads over whether to give Le'Veon Bell a big contract, which Gase did not want to do. Yesterday, Le'Veon tweeted this: "Even if reports are true, that won't stop me from doing what I came here to do. Everyone has a job to do, and I'm going to do mine whether people like me or not. I'm here to win football games." Simple as that. Shannon, what do you make of all this?
It fits the Jets, Skip. And, you know, they spell it out Jets. I got another one. MESS. Mess. Skip, it was reported last offseason when the Steelers franchised Le'Veon Bell, what team was reported showing the most interest? The Jets. Even at the trade deadline, the Jets. Even this offseason, it was almost a foregone conclusion the Jets would be the team that would acquire Le'Veon Bell's service. Even before Adam Gase set foot in wherever they, in Meadowlands or wherever they practice. Florham, I think. Florham Park. So this is what I don't get, Skip. Okay, the ownership has to sign off because you're giving out this kind of money, the ownership's going to sign off. Why not then say, nah, we're going to go in a different direction? Maybe, because it's hard for me to believe that Adam Gase does not like the productivity. Maybe he doesn't like some of the things that he's heard, because I'm sure coaches talk, Skip. I'm sure people talk around this league, and he's not very team friendly. It's about Le'Veon. For whatever the case may be, that might not be true, but I'm just saying, you go through the draft, and then a week after the draft, you fire your general manager? Only the Jets. Only the Jets could this be possible. I just don't get it. The Jets needed a running back. Okay? He was the best back available in free agency. Skip, you had tons and tons of cap space. Why are you hoarding the money? Or do you want to win? Or do you want to say, we got $100 million in cap space? I thought the objective, because two things can be true. You can win and save money too, but it's hard to win without spending money. And the Jets, I don't get this. They come out, Adam Gase is interim or temporary. What was the word you used for his?
He is the acting GM.
Well, hell, he's been acting like a head coach for a long time. So this job should serve him well.
What did he do in Miami? I can't remember.
I don't know.
That's what I'm
Let me tell you what he did. You know what he did? You know what he did? He happened to be standing on the sideline with a headset when Peyton Manning was in Denver.
That is true.
How about that?
He did that.
Yes.
I'll give him that. And Peyton vouched for him, right?
You know how many guys Peyton Manning done got jobs?
Well, a lot of them. Somewhere right now, Tom Brady is chuckling over all this. He might even be licking his proverbial chops because he gets to play this mess twice. Next year and the next year and the next year. Because it's going nowhere slowly. And to Jenny's first point, it's hard for me to believe that a city as great as New York City is represented by four of the most incompetent franchises in all of sports. That's hard to do. Because you got Jets and Giants, then you got the Knicks and the Mets. Those poor New York fans.
Like topping each other for the worst.
So
bottoming.
I mean, if you're a Knicks, that means you probably root for the. If you're a Knicks fan, you root for the Jets or the Giants.
It could be split. It could go either way.
But both of them are a mess.
It hasn't been pretty.
So Christopher Johnson is now the CEO of the Jets because Woody Johnson took off to become the ambassador of the United Kingdom. So I don't even know what Christopher Johnson knows about running a football team.
He said it, Skip. He said he learned it on the job.
I know, he's learned on the job.
Just pick it up.
So obviously, the move he just made, it was a good move, but it came about 6 months too late. Because all the signs were all over the locker room wall, all over the executive office wall, that Mike McCagnon has run his course. He's got nothing to show for what he's done. A lot of bad draft picks. He just traded one of them away. Gase did yesterday. So why would he let him just keep running amok? Right? And you let him spend $120 million. That's a lot of dollars. And in the opinion of the new head coach, now acting GM, he way overspent for the two key pieces that you added in the offseason, right? So now the message has been sent through social media and media websites. Now, all the fans think that Le'Veon is way overpaid.
And CJ.
Way overpaid. They might not even know CJ is yet, but they'll figure out he's way overpaid.
But I guess what? I bet you Le'Veon ain't giving no money back.
No, he's not. But now it's a little awkward. It's a little uneasy because your two key pieces have to go to OTA or training camp or whatever, knowing that the head coach really thought they were bad buys, right?
Bad, I go in there, my head high. I'm like, hey, Coach Gase.
Hey.
Appreciate that.
Way to go.
I appreciate that.
I got $27 million guaranteed. And it seemed to me from the start on Le'Veon that it seemed like the Jets were bidding against themselves.
They were.
It did.
And he was trying to drive the price up like, oh, what do I do?
Yeah.
Decisions.
Yeah.
That was your only option. You couldn't go back to Pittsburgh. Baltimore, I don't know how much Baltimore was in play. It was the Jets.
It was the Jets or bust. And now everybody now the pressure is heaped on him. Well, now you got to live up to being overpaid.
Right.
So I feel a little sorry for Le'Veon. I feel sorrier for CJ because he got $51 million guaranteed.
Skip, how you turn that down?
Woo.
I mean, because normally, Skip, these defensive guys, they don't normally leave Baltimore, especially their key guys.
That's a good point.
Suggs spent 16, Ray Lewis 17, Ed Reed, I think, spent 11 or 12.
Yep.
Their defensive stalwarts, they don't leave unless you give them that kind of money. Then they'd be foolish to stay. I mean, why would CJ or anything you made a mistake? I tell you what, let the bank make a mistake and put some extra zeros in my account and see if I can get mad at them.
Well, now Le'Veon has to take to social media to defend himself. He's always defended himself about something.
I'd have took a picture of that check. See, that's why you get checks. Because I just take.
Oh.
Click it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd have put that out. I appreciate that, Jets. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put that out there.
Interesting.
I would have. So what's Le'Veon supposed to do, Skip?
Himself.
I mean, the fact of the matter is that he said that I know, because we all want to be wanted. We all want the guys, because see, for me, when I was in Denver, when they wanted to trade me, the head coach was the general manager. So I know neither one of them wanted me. So it wasn't no, well, I think the general manager wants me, but the head coach don't. The head coach wants me, but the general manager doesn't. The head coach, the guy that's going to be calling the plays. So now, whether or not I'm successful is depending on the guy that didn't really want me here to begin with.
It has been a long time since this team has been relevant. 2010, last time they made.
So now New York's got Daniel Jones and Le'Veon Bell overpaid, right?
Well, one guy was overdrafted.
He was way overpaid.
New York.
If Le'Veon does what Le'Veon does, this will be a bargain.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll be a bargain.
Because
I don't know how long he's going to last
well,
at
hey,
this level.
He got to last this year. We'll worry about 2020 and 2020. But right now, let's see him get through 2019, drop a few LBSs, and be Le'Veon Bell.
Yep. I'm just not sure how long Adam Gase is going to last.
Well, he's got a lot of jobs right now. He's a busy guy, acting GM, so a lot of responsibility.
We got a lot of people in position that he shouldn't have.
It's pretty good to fail at Miami and wind up as both the GM and the coach.
Yeah.
That's why Tom Brady, you notice the last couple of years, Tom Brady said, y'all suckers in this division so bad, I'm not even going to OTAs. Tom Brady used to live in OTAs. He would never miss. And now he's like, yeah, bums.
That guy doesn't need it.
He's circling those games.
Yeah, he's like,
He's okay.
man, you think I'm going to let Adam Gase and Sam Darnold, or I'm going to let what's in Buffalo, or who else in that division? Dolphins.
Don't even realize it at that
Nope.
point.
Brian Flores.
No.
I know you, Brian. I used to beat you up in practice every day.
He did.
You're not too worried.
Who that quarterback? Oh, I forgot. Josh Rosen.
Yeah. Josh Rosen,
Yeah.
seriously?
You know what? I might have to amend mine. Tom Brady might play till he's 55.
Because of this?
Yeah, because
he's going up against?
This mess, they might better hire me.
That doesn't bother you though, Skip, right?
I'm happy.
I know you happy.
Yep.
If he stuck around
That's
a
a
bit
shame.
longer.
That's a shame.
I thought the Jets might put up a little competition this year, but I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, they bought it to the lead as far as dysfunction.
Well, they
Feels
have.
like this team is far from figuring it out at this point. Guys, I'm excited about this next
Ooh,
one.
here we
One
go.
of the greatest boxers ever. Sugar Ray Leonard is here in studio.
we go.
We'll talk to him about Pacquiao, Mayweather, and so much more. Stay with us next.